I thought it was time I made a new video, as I think 2008 was the last one. If you saw my last video, you'd know that they said that there was nothing more that they could do for me. Well, basically since then I've had some more physio, and at that appointment we started off doing mirror therapy, which is a new thing over here in the UK. Basically I would lay on the bed and I would have my good leg in front of the mirror and my bad leg would be behind the mirror. So I would move my good leg and obviously see the reflection, which looked like it was my bad leg, and basically it's trying to trick the brain into thinking that your bad leg can move the same as your good leg. I think I had this for about 4 months, every week. It didn't really help, to be honest. I ended up flaring up quite a lot, and yeah, not really any benefit, unfortunately. So that wasn't so good. But the physio herself was absolutely brilliant. It was the first person that I've actually worked with who actually understood about the condition, so that actually made a change for someone to know what I was actually talking about and to get good feedback from her as to how I was doing. Basically she agrees with the pain doctors that pretty much I am in the final stages and there isn't really anything else that they can do now. So, well, as before, just get on with it really, that's all you can do. Anyway, since I last spoke to you, finally have our own place, me and my boyfriend. We've now got a bungalow which is all disabled friendly, which is excellent. He is registered as my carer, which my mum was before. So he helps me out with all the things that I can't do, and obviously I do the things that I can do. I want to try and keep as independent as I can, but obviously I do need help as well, so I'm really grateful for all that he does for me, bless him. Anyway, yeah, since we've been here, I finally got an occupational therapist, which I might have discussed before, I can't really remember. I was waiting for an occupational therapist, but it's finally happened, and been given quite a bit of equipment around the house to help out, which is brilliant because that helps me have more independence, which is what I've always wanted. I've got a pillow raiser in the bed, which basically helps me getting from laying position to sitting position, so that's a really big help. I have bars around the toilet as well to help me get up, and in the bath I have a seat and a smaller stool, so I can actually sit in the water and then get out onto the bigger stool with a handrail as well, so that's all a big help. I have a trolley in the kitchen so I can put food and drink on there and then wheel it through, as I tend to drop things an awful lot and because I lose my balance. And I also now have a perching stool in the kitchen as well, so that I can actually get back to some cooking, which I always used to love doing, so that's a really good thing. So I'm really pleased there. Basically I had to move doctors when I moved, which was a shame because my doctor was pretty good. There's one doctor that I found here who actually knows about the condition. Just one out of the whole surgery, which isn't really good, but he's been good. He put me on fentanyl patches. I started off at 25 milligrams and went up to 100. They were really helping, although I did feel that the side effects weren't so good on them. At times I'd feel quite poorly on them, but then they did help the pain, so it's sort of weighing up really what's best and getting on with it, you know. But unfortunately one day I had to see another doctor and he was absolutely mortified that I was on them at my age, so he took me straight off them and just put me on some anti-inflammatories, although the name of them absolutely escapes me right at this moment in time, because basically I only took them for a week, as I was taken into hospital and was told that we were pregnant. So I've now been taken off all the medication, so I do keep having a lot of flare-ups. However, my pain levels have dropped since I've been pregnant, although they haven't gone completely, unfortunately, because I know a few people have told me they've gone into remission while they're pregnant. But some relief is better than nothing at all, so I'm quite pleased with that. However, there's a bit of hoo-ha going on really re my birth, because no one knows what's best for me, because the ob and gynae doctors don't really know about the condition. So some people tell me I can have a natural birth and others tell me it needs to be C-section. I don't mind either, as long as the baby will be fine and all being well that my RSC doesn't spread. And that's my main concern. So if anybody else has, obviously been through exactly the same, and whether you've had natural or C-section and whatever, you've been okay, please let me know. I'd like to hear your story. We had our 20-week scan yesterday and everything is fine. I was slightly worried because I didn't realise I was pregnant till I think we were 6 weeks and 5 days, so it's quite a long time to be on medication. But yes, I'm off that now pretty much, so that's all good, and everything seems to be going well. I'm just waiting to see another physiotherapist, as I'm getting a lot of hip pain, which I was actually getting before I was pregnant, but I've had loads of x-rays on my back and things, and they say it's not too bad. There are a few problems higher up in my back, but nothing low down, which is where I'm getting the pain, so it's probably from the way that I'm walking, and obviously now pregnancy as well. So yeah, that's about it really for the minute. I'll update if there's any news, and hopefully next time I update we'll have a little bundle in our arms. Anyway, talk to you soon, bye.